Listen, we're in the Champions League. We're in the Champions League. Finishing top 3. We're in the Champions League. Where's Liverpool? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Spurs? Not there.
Oh my God!
Man United 1, Copenhagen 0. Nil point, nothing. Bro, talk to me. I'm still gassed, you know. What are you thinking on that game?
You're gassed, I'm gassed, bro.
Yeah.
And do you know why I'm gassed?
Talk to
Because
me.
we have a goalie from Cameroon. People doubted him. People said
did.
he's had a bad start. I doubted
did.
him as well.
Yep.
But what did he do today? He saved us. In the last second of the game, he saved us with not just any random save, but a great penalty stop.
Bro, degree of difficulty right now. We was going out that tournament, it was over, it was finished.
Yeah.
He turns up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just so gassed. You can hear it in my voice. My voice is completely gone. I'm so happy. So proud of the boys, all of them.
So again, talk to me, because that game was like 2 completely different halves. How did Man United win that game?
Yeah, in the first half, I think the idea of having McTominay there and him playing so high up just didn't work. And credit to Ten Hag, he didn't wait until the 60th or 70th minute to make the change. He changed it at half time. I was surprised he took off Amrabat, but the main thing was getting on someone into the midfield who can move the ball around, and also McTominay needed to get out of the way. That freed up Bruno, and it worked. We created more chances. Eriksen putting a lovely ball in for Maguire, and what did he do? Back in the net. Back in the net, mate. Back in the net. So yeah, I'm gassed, honestly.
Oh man, it's an awesome moment. And talk to me about Maguire, because again, he has to. The last game, they got man of the match. Today felt like the real man of the match performance. Talk to me about his performance today.
Yeah, I mean, I said before the game that I felt as though giving him man of the match or giving him so much praise over the Sheffield United game was a bit of an exaggeration. We dragged it a little bit, but in this game, he thoroughly deserved it. To me, he was the man of the match, because even in that first half, where we weren't playing so well, defensively, he was still quite good. And then in that second half, on the ball, off the ball, and then to, once again, get that goal, that header, I thought he played really well today.
You know, I'm really happy. I'm happy for him, because again, the Stretford end was singing his name at the end of the game, which is brilliant for him. Yeah. And will that just give him the right confidence? Can he really push on now?
I hope so. I mean, against City, he's definitely starting.
Yeah.
He would have said that a few months ago, that going into a derby against City, Maguire will definitely start. Hopefully he can build on from this performance, and then even when Martinez and our other defenders gets back, fight for a place. That's what we want.
This is what I'm saying, man. It's crazy, because Lindelof gets dropped. He goes with his guy. But then we have to talk. Like, I'll be remiss if we don't talk about how bad we are in front of goal, though, in terms of our strike force.
Yeah, there's one thing that's disappointing from today's game is us not being clinical enough. I mean, some poor first touches from Garnacho, from Højlund, from Rashford, even from Anthony as well. And then even when they're in front of the goal, I want to see them shoot and put it in the back of the net. We miss way too many chances. This game, especially with that second half, could have easily been 3-0. You need to be more clinical. Against City, we won't have as many chances. So when we get those chances, we need to put them away.
Yeah, you're right. Against City, we're asking for trouble if we play like that. If we even start like that. So would you think the midfield needs to be addressed? Because you were saying it from early, and you know what? Flowers to you, bro, because you're talking about Scott McTominay playing so advanced and how he's just messing things up.
Yeah, I think against City is a bit of a more difficult one, though, because I don't know if we can play the midfield we ended with against Copenhagen against City. I think we might need to go to Amrabat and Casemiro if he's back, and play Bruno in the 10, just to get that defensive stability. But that may not be so bad, because Casemiro can go forward at times, Amrabat can go forward. But yeah, definitely not Scott McTominay. To me, he was one player out of the team that had quite a poor game, in my opinion.
I don't want to be really negative in this piece, but I have to ask this question, man. What the hell's going on with Mason Mount? Again, unused sub. Is it just like, you know, we're using team and it is what it is? Yeah,
it's a strange one. Obviously, he was injured for a bit, came back. I thought he looked positive in some games before the international break. I wonder if there's something going on in training, maybe. He's not impressing the manager enough. But I think he deserves more minutes. But then again, you can't argue with the substitution today. Eriksen came on and he did his thing.
All right, so again, I know you, like, have you picked your man of the match? Are you guaranteed that it is Maguire? Because there's a couple candidates, Onana, Eriksen, Maguire.
Yeah, I thought those 3 players, any one of those 3 could get it.
Who's your guy?
Maguire.
Absolutely,
Maguire, yeah, definitely.
All right, so we move on, man. We got a big game against Man City. How are you feeling about that fixture now?
More confident because of this game. As I said before, as long as we can be clinical and hopefully no more injuries between now and Sunday, I think we can surprise people and get the job done.
It'll be incredible. Listen, man. Again, do you just want to wax lyrical about Onana quickly?
Oh na 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 na.
Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Yeah!